No. So it's just Swifta Beater.
Yeah.
So, but he travelled with Preditah.
Okay.
I got a mad story about that as well.
Serious?
I don't know if I should tell it.
Let's tell it. Yo! It's your boy Charlie Sloth, Beats One, Apple Music! And right now I'm joined in the studio by two legends, two wordsmiths, two microphone killers. P-Money and SD! Come on! Hey, yeah. Like, it feels like he's only here the other day, but it feels like you're here as a different person today.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
You was here.
I'm here as Asher D today.
Asher D today. You was here as Ashley Waters like 3 weeks ago. Now you're back as Asher D.
Yeah, man.
Legendary wordsmith, lyricist, microphone killer in the UK. We spoke about that and how, you know,
love.
I have nothing but admiration from back then to now, to how you played that game.
Blessings.
And then we got P-Money, another monster on the mic. One of the illest, like, flows. And now you guys are back to talk about a song, ironically, which is called
Top Boy.
Okay!
I love the way you tied that in,
You
bro.
see that? Come on, I'm on stuff. Now, obviously, it made sense to come back with a record that celebrates something that has been great over here in the UK and around the world as well. I was in LA last week, people talking about it in LA.
Oh, that's dope.
Which is crazy.
That's dope.
You know when people start referencing something from the UK to let you know that they know what's going on in the UK. And you know about that Top Boy thing? I'm like, yeah, my guy, of course I do. It's mad. So, on the record as well, you didn't mess about in terms of who you put on there.
Of course.
Like in terms of like skill set.
Yeah, but that's just about, like, obviously it's about putting yourself in a space that you want to be in. Do you know what I'm saying? So getting taken seriously. First of all, like me and P went on there first. So me and P, we run the show, Star One. And for me, that's a dope track. I was like, how it's been, I feel like it was slept on, you know, like, but it's just a dope track, a dope video and a dope track, and the bars on that are just next level. So I've always wanted to work with P again since then. And always been a fan of what he does, because, you know, I think I always want to work with people that do this thing on their own terms.
Yeah.
I love a man that makes music on his own terms.
Uncompromising.
Yeah, uncompromised, you know what I mean? Integral, you know what I mean? Integrity in there. So, yeah, that's why obviously it was like P was my first port of call. And then someone shouted Big Tobes, so Frost, kind of a mutual friend, Big Tobes came on, and then D Double as well, brother. And like,
crazy lineup, bro.
Yeah, that
crazy.
Dope. Because they're all legends in the game. I'm fans of them all, do you know what I'm saying? So it just made sense, bro.
And what a great introduction back to the game of music, bro. Big
100%.
record, big.
Yeah.
So now we got the first one out the gate.
Yeah.
Top Boy, big record.
Yeah.
Does that mean we're gonna get like a body of work?
100%. That's the plan. Like for me, I've always, I know I haven't done it that much, but I've always done bodies of work. If you go back and look, like when I put out albums, it's always been albums. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely interested in doing a nice body of work, but I do understand the market at the moment. So what I'm trying to do is, you know, I want to build that following. I want people to understand what I'm about, how serious I'm taking it, and then hit them with something proper. I feel like if I did it now, it would go missed. It'll be missed slightly, do you know what I mean? So I want people listening first. And, you know, there's probably a lot of people out there that feel like, why is this guy trying to rap? You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know
The
about
younger
the past,
generation.
the younger generation.
Yeah.
They've only seen me in Top Boy or whatever. So it's just about solidifying things with people, do you know what I mean? And letting them know exactly what I'm about, and maybe making them, give them some time to do some research, and then hitting them with something hard, man.
Love that, bro. Now, Pete, it's been a great year for you as well, bro.
Yeah, man.
Great year.
Yeah.
Couple big records out there. Couple records that I can't get away from. For reasons being that I don't stop playing FIFA a lot. You know what I mean?
I know.
But you know, it's one of them records, kills in the club.
Yeah.
Kills in the club, but it's one of them records that feels great when you're playing a game as well.
Yeah.
So a great year for you.
Yeah,
great
man.
year for Ash as well. I mean, like, it feels like beautiful things are happening in the UK right now.
Definitely.
Incredible things in terms of culture over here.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that you're able to make a series like Top Boy.
Yeah.
We spoke about before how influential you are to that and integral to the whole project. And then come off the back of it and come back with the music and do music with people that, you know, are important and relevant to what's happening. Like, I feel like 10 years ago, 5 years ago, maybe even 3 years ago, it couldn't happen the way it's happening right now.
Yeah, you're
like,
right.
in sync. Like, it feels like everything's in sync.
Yeah,
man.
It's mad.
It's all coming together, you know, and one big thing that's happening right now is collaborations, man. Like, not always the right ones, I don't think, but collaborations are happening and where people are working together, which is what we need for this industry, man. Whether it's film, TV, or music, we need to work with each other. We need to collaborate.
Yeah. So see this collaboration. What was the process of you making it? So you got the beat.
So Swifta came down. Yeah. Him and Preditah actually came to my studio.
Did they both work on that record?
No. So it was just Swifta Beater.
Yeah.
So, but he travelled with Preditah.
Okay.
I got a mad story about that as well.
Serious?
I don't know if I should tell it. It's embarrassing actually.
Let's tell it, man.
Because I hadn't met him. So I hadn't met him, but obviously I knew who Preditah was.
Yeah.
I knew who Swifta was, but I hadn't met Preditah yet.
Okay.
And he came with Swifta, innit? And like for a good hour, I didn't know it was my man. I didn't know it was him, innit? So he must have. I went downstairs to go toilet or something. As I was coming back, I kind of had to pass him, and I was like, "Sorry, my brother, what's your name?"
Oh shit!
And he was like, "Preditah." And I was like, "Oh my god!" And you know, one of them was usually, if I didn't have that much respect as I do for him, I kind of would have tried to just move on.
Yeah.
But I had to address it. I was like, bruv, like, you know I'm a big fan of yours, bruv. Like, I know your work and I know who you are. I just didn't know what you look like, my brother.
Love that. I love that you was honest.
Yeah.
Do you want a tip for that in the future? Because I've done that before.
Yeah, go on.
Where like I've been like, yo, what's your name? And then I'm meant to know them, but I don't know them. So I made up this recipe to get away from that. So if you're in a room with someone, and you don't know who they are, but you feel like they're important or you feel like you're meant to know who they are, what you do is just say, yo, bro, what's your gram? And I'll follow you, innit? Trust me, always works.
Dope.
I swear, always works, bro. Oh. And then you don't. It's the same thing as you never say to someone, "Nice to meet you." You know that, right? You should never do that. I've done that before, and I never made that mistake again because it was an important person that I said, "Nice to meet you" to, and then they felt like, "Right, you forgot who I am."
Yeah.
So I always say, "Good to see you."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's important.
Yeah,
Just small things like that.
Good tips, Charlie.
Yeah, I'm out here. Can't make the same mistake twice, you know what I mean?
Bare people now thinking back to when they've spoken to you and you said that to them.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't have said that. Just baiting myself up. I'm gonna cut that out of the interview. So we got the brand new record that's out there. Where else we got? Are we gonna get some more stuff this year, Ash? Or is it gonna be like, all right, we've give you this big single, end of the year, nearly done. You've had the series.
Nah.
You going again?
I'm going. Listen, I want to go again, but obviously, what it is, what I don't want to do is rush and give people the wrong record. You know what I'm saying? So I want to take my time and make sure that it's the right record. But I'm in studio like a madman.
You got the music bug back.
Oh, 100%, bro.
Yeah.
I'm writing every day. I got my notepads back, like a pen and paper. You know them old school ones, and I'm writing. I'm rolling with my bag and my pen and beats and headphones, you know what I'm saying? And just kind of doing that thing like I did before, bruv. Because that's how I used to live before, man. That's what it was. Life was about writing.
Writing.
Yeah.
You can tell it, you can hear it. You know what I mean? Even back then, you could always hear that there's been a lot of attention. You've been thorough when you put something together.
100%, bro.
Like, P for you, like, when you first started rapping, like, you must have looked up to Soul Solid and Asher in particular, because he was always the lyrical one. Like, even back then.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
100%.
he was the one who could rap.
Yeah.
Rap. They had mad flows.
Yeah, man would always do his bit. On 21 seconds.
Man would always do. So, like, for you now, like, when this comes, like, full circle, and you're, like, because you've worked with him before.
Yeah.
But, like, again, going back to where we are.
Yeah.
Like, it must be mad for you.
It's mad every time. It's mad. I ain't never forgot. Do you know what I mean? It's mad every time. I've told him before, like, man proper grew up listening to man and rating man, and it's still the same. Nothing. Just because man's work together doesn't mean it's gonna change.
Yeah, because you're still a fan of people.
Yeah,
I'm
man's still a fan. Yeah, nothing.
Like, I hold it down. Every day I have to hold it down. When I'm with people, I'm like, tell you. And when I go back, I'm with a man, I'm like, yo, I was with my man.
Yeah, cool.
Like, serious.
Yeah, exactly. It's a big thing. Do you know what I mean? Especially me growing up in South. Do you know what I mean? That was like our massive crew, like from South. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's always massive, no matter what, man. Like, he could have picked 1 million people, so I had to hail him up for that. Just giving me the shout. Do you know what I mean?
I love that. So what was it that made you go with P?
P's dope.
Yeah.
P's just dope, bro.
Crazy.
Like, it's one of them things, innit? It's like, lyrically, I'm all about what he does.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
I think he's one of the best.
Yeah,
One of
like,
the best.
bro, listen, like, I don't want to go into who's rated enough and who's not and all of that thing. Like, it is what it is. Music is what it is at the moment. But for me, like, when I want to listen to music, I want to listen to other UK artists, P's one of the people I listen to.
Love that.
Simple as that.
Love that. There's a lot of love in the room right now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, come on, man.
Feeling
Yeah,
that.
man.
So the record's out there right now. Go stream it, support it, all that good stuff. Add it to your playlists. It's there on Apple Music, of course. On all the right playlists. Always good to see you, man, you know.
Thank you, bro.
Keep winning out here.
man.
I thought I was gonna get like a little surprise find a booth or something today, like a double one, but don't look like it's happening, does it?
Yeah.
I thought it was on the
I
cards.
don't know.
It was like, we got a surprise for you today. And then when I saw you two, I was like, oh shit.
Nah, but man can come back for that though.
We should do
Come
that.
back for
Can we do that?
That sounds
Can
dope.
we do that? Can we do like a Top Boy one from the record where it's
How many have I done? I've done one, innit?
One.
No, I've done two.
No, you done one.
One.
You done one.
Yeah.
Definitely
Alright,
one.
cool. Yeah, it's due then. It's due.
Is it one? Yeah, it's one. I remember
so,
it.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
like you was early on it.
Yeah. That
You
was when,
You was like when I was doing the graveyard shift.
Yep. Yeah.
And we done it in the basement.
I remember, yeah, me and Solly come down there, I
Yes.
remember. Yeah.
One.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's
You're one up as well.
One, yeah.
See? I mean, it makes sense.
time.
It's time. I think we should do that. Christmas special.
What are you saying?
What are you saying? Can we
What
do
you
that? Yeah? Can we get a contractual, like, verbal agreement?
I ain't saying nothing.
But it's on the cards, though.
It's on the card.
If enough people, let's say if enough people see this interview and leave, how many comments they got to leave to get it?
Nah, first of all, they have to get the video up to like 10 mil. Get the video up to 10 mil.
Come on,
Nah,
man.
joking.
I'm saying, if they put 5,000 comments,
Yeah.
that's not a lot.
That's not a lot.
That's
We can do
easy.
that.
5,000.
Yeah,
All
5,000
four of us.
comments for all four of you to come and do a Friday Review special for Christmas.
Mad. Yeah, that'd be mad.
So you, Big Tobes, D Double,
Yeah. I reckon if it's all four of us, you should be looking at 10,000, no?
10,000.
Up
That's a
it?
lot.
Is that a lot?
5,000
5,000?
That's a lot, really. It's a lot.
You just said it were a lot. You just
But I'm
said
trying to
5,000.
play it down, but now you're trying to play it up.
Alright,
You know what I mean?
Alright, let's do 5,000.
You're trying to make it go to 10.
Let's do 5,000.
So now I'm moving
Nah,
it.
I'm
Gotta
shooting.
move the bar a
I'm
bit.
shooting myself in the foot anyway.
Let's go 5, and then so that's an agreement, yeah.
Yeah, I can agree to that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
And the other two have got to agree on the basis
They
of
have to
us
now, innit?
agreeing.
They've agreed.
They've agreed.
They've agreed, man.
So if
That's
we get 5,000 comments on this video,
Yep.
then we're gonna do a Christmas special, and we're gonna put it out around Christmas, just to say thank you to the people.
100.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah, 100.
And and the Friday booth has to be a minimum of 10 minutes long because there's 4 of you.
All right.
All right.
That's
Yeah, that
nothing,
makes
and you're all barbers anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go in.
Nothing.
We'll go in.
Little special. Deal?
100%.
Love that. Always good to see you, man.
You
Big
too,
up, bro.
Come on!